We'll start with a Mustad Heritage double salmon, size 6. I have sheer 40-0 red. So we just attach this behind the hook eye. We'll make a short foundation to about there. That's where we're going to stop our wing and start our hackle. I've got some size 14 oval silver tinsel. What we do is we place this on top of the hook shank and we just pull it through to there. Now we can go back. I want to go a wee ways around the bend. To there. Then what we can do is we'll make 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll come up and between the legs of the hook on the underside. And we'll just tack that in. So what I want to do now is go up to the length of the body, like so. Then we'll fold that back and bring it in up at the side of the previous tinsel, and we'll go back right into there. That's our rib. So what we need now is a small bunch of orange bucktail. Now the tail can be the length you would like it to be. I think that'll do me there. So I'll just wax my thread a little. You have to be careful with these double hooks, they're very sharp. We'll just tie this in, tack it in on top of the hook shank, see if it's the right length. That's good, that'll do me fine. That's nice. So then I'll trim this off again, the length of the body. You can see our little marker there. So we'll just come in, trim that off, like so. Then we can go up in open turns first, just to hold the, then we can go back. Remember to correct your tying thread, spin it anti-clockwise to give it a flat profile, and go down over the body. Just even that out. Then we need 2 strands of pearl crystal flash. And just tack these in again, top of the hook shank, and we can go 2 or 3 turns back, a little bit longer than the tail. You can always trim them down if they're too long. Then we'll fold these 2 over, put 1 turn in, see that they're lying correctly. Those are good. Then we can come back this position. There we go. Then we can come back and just tie those down. Then we can come in, trim those off, a little bit too long. There we go, you've got your 4 strands in there. Then what we want to do is to go back approximately halfway, and we need a length of red floss. This wants to be tied in the length of the body again. Let's correct my thread. Like so. We can go back. And then back up again. Just move that out the way. A couple of open turns. Then before we start wrapping our floss, we can pull it through our fingers just like this. This will open and straighten the fibres. Be careful you don't come in contact with the hook points here, as that will mess your floss up. You can wind it forward. Halfway. One more turn there. And then we can go back with our tying thread to the position and we can tie that off. So then we need a length of black floss, which we're just tacking on the underside here. And I can trim that off. Correct my thread again. And go up over the body. And again forward. Take our floss again. Straighten out the fibres. And go up. Tying thread. Remove the floss, and we can come in with our tinsel, and we want 2 turns on the back, then we want to cover the joint, and 2 turns on the front. I can bring that underneath, a little bit of wax. Like so, that's good. Then we can trim that off. A little more wax again. And just secure that in with a couple of turns. Okay, then what we need is a little bit more wax on here. a little bunch of squirrel. It should just go past the bend. That will do us. I'll just come up here, lock that off. Remove those. Just make a couple more turns. Very good. Then we need our golden pheasant wing. I'm using a natural orange here instead of a dyed orange. And just put that on top. It's looking good. I'll just go in a couple of turns there, lock it off, just distribute it over the wing. You can come in again. And remove those. A little bit more wax. Start at the hook eye, work our way back over the tippet ends. Good. If you have trouble wrapping, there's a little trick, little cheat. If you have trouble wrapping collar hackles on wet flies, you can strip one side of them if you have enough fibres on the other side. A little bit of wax again, and I just cut the end. And go over there like that. Take that forward. Then we can position our hackle. Wrap that on. So remove that. Begin at the front. Take our whip finisher. Remove that and give it a good brushing. Like so, and then what I need is a drop of varnish. To finish it off. Bit of fluff from the brush there. But there we go, there's the Ali shrimp. If you enjoy the videos, please like, share, subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching.